Soon, Dr. Fauci had a whole country of people to care for, a new team to lead, and a lot of problems to solve. It was good that he'd learned how to get along with all different kinds of people back in Brooklyn. New diseases were emerging. Germs no one had seen before were making people sick. Dr. Fauci and his researchers had to gather evidence and keep an open mind. Hi everyone, welcome to the Reading Den with Shen. And I'm Shen. The book that we're going to read together today is the wonderful Dr. Fauci, How a Brooklyn Boy Became America's Doctor. Leave me a like and subscribe. This helps YouTube recommend my videos to others. Anthony Fauci was always asking questions, wondering about the world, from the tropical fish in his bedroom aquarium to the vast oceans of sea life, the blazing stars and the spinning planets in the pictures of his encyclopedias. How did it all work? With a wide open mind, Anthony searched for answers. His family encouraged that curiosity. When the nuns at his school said you had to go to Mass each week in order to get to heaven, Anthony wondered about his grandfather, an Italian immigrant who spent his Sundays over steaming pots of pasta and bubbling red sauce. Anthony asked his grandfather why he didn't go to church. "When I make you all the good food, that's my Mass," his grandfather answered. "So don't worry about me. I'm going to be fine." Anthony's dad ran a drugstore. While his mom and older sister served customers at the cash register, Anthony zipped around the neighborhood on his Schwinn bicycle, delivering prescriptions. Sometimes he'd get a nickel for a tip. Anytime Anthony struggled with homework, his father reminded him that every problem has a solution. Don't get discouraged. Don't run away. You don't understand the problem? Think and try. Work it out. His neighborhood was full of tough guys, and Anthony wasn't that big, but he learned to get along with everyone. He was good at talking to people and listening too. The boys compared notes about their favorite baseball players and played stickball in the streets. Who could hit the ball the farthest? They measured by sewers, really by the manhole covers that led down to the city sewers, spaced about 100 feet apart. If you hit the ball past one sewer, you were pretty good. But 2 sewers, that was impressive. Anthony was proud to be a 2-sewer guy. In high school, Anthony realized he wanted to be a doctor. He went to college and got a summer job working construction to help pay for his tuition. When the crew was building a new library for the Cornell Medical College in New York City, Anthony snuck inside to peek at the grand auditorium. What would it be like to learn in such an extraordinary place? Then a guard showed up. Anthony's work boots were tracking mud all over the floor. Anthony told the guard he was going to attend medical school there in a year. The guard laughed and asked him to leave. So Anthony left, but not for long. He attended that medical school and graduated first in his class. Now he was Dr. Fauci. He became one of the country's top experts on what makes people sick and how to make them well. Soon, Dr. Fauci had a whole country of people to care for, a new team to lead, and a lot of problems to solve. It was good that he'd learned how to get along with all different kinds of people back in Brooklyn. His job required that. New diseases were emerging. Germs no one had seen before were making people sick. Dr. Fauci and his researchers had to gather evidence and keep an open mind. They searched and studied and did a lot of listening. When a deadly disease called AIDS began spreading through the United States, people criticized government leaders for not doing enough to stop it. Protesters chanted and shouted outside Dr. Fauci's office. He invited some of them inside to talk so they could work together to find solutions. Every new disease was a mystery to wonder about, a problem to solve. Where had it come from? How did it spread? How could it be prevented until researchers found a cure or a vaccine? Ebola, SARS, West 9, AIDS. One of Dr. Fauci's biggest challenges came when a new disease appeared at the end of 2019, COVID-19, caused by a coronavirus. Within weeks, the virus spread around the globe. Hospitals were overwhelmed. Doctors and nurses worked around the clock. Stores and gyms and theaters shut down. People had to work and learn from home. A virus too tiny to see had stopped the whole world in its tracks. Where had it come from? Why was it spreading so quickly? How could anyone stay safe? People wanted answers, and at first Dr. Fauci simply didn't have them. More and more people got sick, but there had to be a solution. Don't get discouraged. Think about it carefully. Try to work it out. Guidelines: wash hands, social distance 6 feet, wear a mask. Dr. Fauci kept an open mind. He worked with scientists around the world. They listened to one another, gathered evidence, and searched for solutions. They shared ideas, discovered new information, and revised those ideas. They taught people simple ways to be safe while researchers developed medicine and a vaccine. Within a year, people began rolling up their sleeves for the shots that would protect them, so they could go back to school, back to work, back to hugging their families and playing with their friends. Dr. Fauci did that too. Through all those months of problem solving, he looked forward to being together with his family again, making good food and sharing stories. Soon enough, it would be time to get back to work. Searching for solutions to whatever challenges might come next. The end. Thank you, Dr. Fauci, for making our world a safer and healthier place to live. I hope you enjoyed the book, and let me know if there's a book that you particularly like. And today I want to give a special shout out to Oscar from Miami, Florida. Wow! Thanks for hanging out with the Reading Den for Shen. See you soon again. Bye, everybody.